Many people always ask me why I use my hands so much when I talk. I always say it's just an actress thing. Now that I have your attention, I will tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Stephanie Melnick, and here's a few things I think you should know. First, we will paint away for my job. Then we will step on stage for my hobby. And finally, we will venture a little bit deeper for a life experience and an influential person. Now, let's get started with an early wake-up call for work. I work at Wonder Woman Painting, and I have been working there for 9 months. It all started last year when I moved to Grand Island. My family had Wonder Woman Painting paint our upstairs. One of the workers said they could really use some summer help. So I thought about it, and then I decided to give it a shot. I actually ended up really liking it and have decided to major in interior design. We do interior, exterior, and staining jobs. For interior jobs, we take off wallpaper, fix up the walls, and then paint the walls. For exterior painting, we fix up the outside of the house, and then we paint the house. For staining jobs, we stain trim, doors, windows, and decks. With each of these jobs comes lots of prep work. We paper off the floor, plastic, the floor and furniture, and we also put tape on the trim. Now let's take on a character for my hobby. My hobby is acting. It's something I love and enjoy doing. It all started in junior high, and then I did it through high school. I did 1X, spring musicals, and spring plays. I recently was involved in a play with Guilt, also known as the Grand Island Little Theater. The play I was involved in was See How They Run. I was a British maid with a British Cockney accent. Another thing that was really interesting about acting was the audience and hearing their reactions. If it was a serious or a comedy or a musical, they could sing along. My personal favorite was a comedy because I like to hear the laughter and it helps me perform better. But now let's grab a tissue and dig a little deeper for my life experience and an influential person. Something that has shaped and changed my life is when my mother died when I was in 6th grade. It happened very suddenly and it shocked my family and I thought it was a bad dream that I could just wake up out of, but it wasn't. With my dad having troubles adjusting, I had to take on a lot of responsibility, especially with having a 2-year-old brother. I had to grow up a little bit faster than all the rest of the kids. Another thing that really was hard is just adjusting to not having her around. I hope, though, that I can make her proud. With that being said, my mother is the most influential person in my life. I strive to be the best that I can be in everything. I want to be like her in many ways. She was smart and gorgeous. She was classy, is what my dad was always saying. Even though she is not here with me anymore, she is still here, in here. Now that I have let you know a little bit more about myself, let's cut and wrap this up. First, I rolled away from my job. Second, we stepped into the spotlight and you got a taste of my hobby. And finally, we dug a little bit deeper for my life experience and my influential person. Now, I hope that I have let you know me more on a personal level than just as that girl named Stephanie Melnick.